10 simple ways to tell if someone is lying to you. Do you know how much lies go undetected? It's 80%. Just think about it. You don't notice 80% of all the lies that you hear, and anyone can be a liar, even your best friend. But don't get too paranoid. There are some ways you can detect lies. What questions should you ask to reveal the truth? What kinds of behavior are suspicious? We're going to teach you 10 simple tricks that will help you detect lies. Also, we will tell you about some facial expressions that signal that the person is telling you anything but the truth. 10. Vague answers. When you ask a person something, pay attention to how they respond. A lot here depends on the way you ask the question. The best option is to make it a yes or no question. If the answer is clear, for example, a yes or a no, it means you are safe. But if the person says a lot of words that don't really mean anything together, it may be a sign of a lie. What you need to do is push harder to get a direct answer. You see, it's tough to tell a straight lie in a plausible way. That's why liars start to talk a lot instead of answering right away. So, ask the person to stick to the point and watch how they react. Number 9. Laughing it off. If the person you are talking to is trying to laugh their way out of the conversation, be alert. They might be lying to you. They try to disarm you with their wonderful sense of humor, so play along with them. Make them feel comfortable, in control. After you stop laughing, repeat the question like, yeah, that's funny and all, but what about the situation anyways? This will probably be very unexpected for the person and stress them out too. And this is what you need to learn the truth. It will be even funnier if you make your question sound like a joke, but let the person know that you are serious. Number 8. Exaggerated honesty. One of the signs of a lie is exaggeration of one's honesty. If someone is promising and swearing to you that they are telling the truth, even though you didn't show any doubt in their words, be alert. Ask them why they are trying to convince you of something if you believe them anyway. This question might make them feel uncomfortable, which is great for finding out the truth. Just tell them, look, why are you so worried? I believe in you. I just asked you a simple question. Number 7. Sympathy. It is so hard not to believe someone who seems to be sympathetic to you, but you have to be strong. Don't fall for the sympathy. This might be a smart trick to deceive you. If someone is telling you that they know how you feel, they know what it's like, all this instead of answering your question, that is definitely a lie. Don't believe these cheap tricks. Pay extra attention when you ask a simple question, and they start to talk about you and your problems instead of the subject. Number 6. Answering questions with questions. Everyone feels vulnerable and uncomfortable when telling lies. Everyone feels vulnerable and uncomfortable when telling lies. Telling a direct lie is hard, so people often try to avoid answering the question either by changing the subject or answering you back. The most important thing you should remember is not to start answering their questions. If you do, they will be in control. That's the last thing you want to happen. As a last resort, you can tell the person directly that you don't like the way the conversation is going. You can deal with their question after they answer yours. Number 5. Freezing. Freezing, reluctance to answer, a long pause, these are clear signs of lies, especially if the question you asked was simple. So if the person is frozen for a few seconds, repeat your question as if you don't suspect anything. Look, it's not rocket science. Did you eat my cake or not? If the pause continues, Don't judge by appearances. Liars can be very convincing, and yes, even
Gorgeous girls can be liars. And be critical of yourself. Even if 2 or more signs are visible, it doesn't always mean that the person intends to deceive you. You should always look and listen very closely. Only when you are sure that at least 5 signs are present in the person's behavior, you can suspect that they are lying to you. Otherwise, you will have a very difficult life not believing anyone at all. How do you spot liars? Share your experience in the comments section below. Send this video to your friends, but be careful. They can learn to notice that you also lie to them sometimes. Like this video, and don't forget to click subscribe to join us on the bright side.